Hi everyone, I'm Shelly and you're watching There's No Place Like Home. I have been really scarce here on YouTube and all across my social media for the past several weeks, maybe even for the past couple of months. And I thought that I owed at least some of you an explanation as to why this has happened. It's nothing that exciting, but I know that those of you who have been a subscriber of mine, you are used to me posting more frequently, like 3 or 4 times a week, and I've been lucky to do it once a week lately. And so this is why. First of all, let me apologize. There's probably a huge echo, and you can probably hear the air conditioner in the back because in the midst of everything that's been going on lately, I cannot find the adapter for my mic now for me to use it with my phone, which is what I'm recording with now. So yeah, the audio quality is probably not going to be too great on this. I'm hoping that I can find it soon. But, here goes. There has been nothing like miraculous in my life the past couple of months, and nothing really tragic in the past couple of months. I have just been really, really busy, distracted. There have been a lot of changes going on in my life, mostly good. And, I have had, as a result of that, a lot of anxiety. I have always prided myself on the fact that despite me being a mom of 11, despite me being a homeschooling mom, I still lived a very slow-paced life, and that's how I like it. I'm really introverted. I'm a bit of a homebody, and I don't really like being out all the time. However, that is not the pace of my life anymore, and I'm realizing that this is going to be a season of my life. So at first, I thought that it would just be, for a couple weeks, and then I would just get back to posting on my regular schedule. But things just haven't let up. And so I'm coming to realize that there may be a time, maybe even for the next few months, where I am only able to make maybe 1 or 2 videos a week. That is going to be my goal, rather than my goal of doing like 3 or 4 videos a week. I'm going to try to do 1 or 2 videos a week, really try. But so let me just let you in just a little bit on my life. That's what this video is. It's just to let you know what the heck is happening with me. First of all, my husband started a new job today. He was at his other job for 16 years, and he just felt that it was time for a change. He really didn't want to be in that kind of atmosphere anymore. He worked in a foundry. It was extremely hot, especially over the summer, and he just said, you know what, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. So adding up to the new job, there were a lot of things that he had to go through. You know how new jobs are. He had to get the drug test, and he had to do the physical and orientation, and lots of running around in preparation for getting this new job, which I am thankful for because it really does seem like a better job than what he was coming from. Another thing that we've just been going through is that you might notice in the background that we've got some new furniture. So we had a lot of decluttering to do, family. Well, there are 9 of us living in the house right now. And yeah, clutter just piles up and piles up. So we had to deal with a lot of that, and then all of the new furniture coming in, and my house was in complete disarray, and I wasn't wanting that to be the background of my videos, so that also postponed it. Not to mention that I had stuff piled like all over my desk and probably couldn't have gotten to like my tripod and my laptop anyway. Another thing is that my family is growing. No, I'm not expecting. No, I'm not having any grandchildren, although someday I hope to. But my 17-year-old daughter, she has started dating a very nice boy. And what that means, though, is that she is the youngest of my daughters to start dating. My 2 older daughters, they were both over 18 when they started dating, and they're both still with their first boyfriends. And so having a 17-year-old who's dating, I know most people are like, that's pretty old, but not for our family. It's not. So although he is a very godly young man, and I could not ask for a better young man for her. I was going to say boy, but he's 17. I can't say that. It's still, as a mom, it does, it's distracting. So a lot of times, like when my daughter is out, I can't even concentrate to like think about what I'm going to do for a video, because I'm constantly thinking, What is she doing? Are they having a good time? Is she going to come walking in the middle of me doing this video and I'm going to have to do it all over again? And so that's just been a whole other dynamic that's been coming into my life, another distraction that I didn't have before. And that on top of the fact that now, you know, he comes over and visits sometimes, so a couple times a week. So I'm not, and a lot of times it's on the days that I used to do my videos. So I haven't been able to do them for that reason also. But again, very good reasons. I'm definitely not complaining because my daughter he's been very good for her, very good to her. And I also have to say that like now my weekends are extremely busy because my 4 adult kids and those who have either a boyfriend or a girlfriend, they all come over on Saturdays and they usually spend almost all day here. And so before I used to have at least Sunday, you know, to kind of get after church to get some researching done or to just kind of plan for my videos. And I don't have that anymore because now my 17-year-old's boyfriend has been coming over on Sundays after church. Again, not complaining at all. But so that has taken another day away from, you know, what used to be kind of a working day, so to speak, for me. Also, I have to say that even though I have not been able to record, and I'm going to be honest, I haven't really been watching other YouTube videos from other channels. So if you haven't seen me coming on your channel or commenting or anything, it's not that I'm thinking, oh, I don't even want to bother watching them anymore. I haven't been watching any YouTube at all lately. I've really been kind of staying away from social media, maybe posting here and there, but I'm just at the point where I'm on social media overload. And I think that I might have mentioned this before. And I'm just, you know, you kind of get overwhelmed from all of the bad stuff that you constantly see being posted there, and you need to know when it's time to back away. And that is another thing that I've been doing is I've really been backing away, and I've been enjoying the time with my family. I've been enjoying the time with my now growing family, and it has been really nice to just have this peace about me that a lot of times I don't get when I'm constantly flipping through YouTube or flipping through social media. Does it mean that I'm like swearing them off? Well, absolutely not, because I'm here on YouTube talking to you right now. But what it does mean is that I've realized that from time to time I am going to need a break. Other times I will be back there, but as of right now, this is really what is best for me. And again, I'm still going to be there though, just probably not as much as I was before. Also, I mentioned that, you know, I don't have much of a slow-paced life anymore, and I'm not complaining about any of this. I'm counting my blessings because really everything that I've been talking about, they've all been really good things. It's just when they are all coming at you at once, it's a huge change and you're not used to it, you can get to the point where you're like, you feel really frazzled, and that's where I'm at. But anyway, I've been going to a ladies' Bible study on Tuesdays because I started a new church on May 30th. Love it. Never loved a church the way that I love this one. So I've been going to ladies' Bible study there on Tuesday nights. I really need it. Tuesdays used to be a day that I used to record videos, but I just, at this stage in my life, I really needed that fellowship with other women. And then on Wednesday nights, while my kids are at youth group and my younger kids are at Awana, I have also been volunteering at Awana at our church, where, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a kids club where you help them to learn Bible verses, Bible memorization, some games, things like that. So I have also been doing that on top of the ladies' Bible study. And so for those of you who are constantly running around, you're probably thinking that's nothing. But for me, having 2 nights a week where I actually like have to be somewhere, yeah, not used to it. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not used to it. But I'm just at the point where I have to learn how to balance things out, and you can't add one thing without taking something else away for the time being. You know, and just beyond that, just lots of appointments, orthodontist, dentist, my daughter's infusions. And we're at the stage in our homeschool, we're at the rotation now where we've been doing the foundational homeschooling, which is, it's a little bit more time consuming than what we've been doing up until this point. We started out our homeschooling year in July doing like an almost unschooling sort of rotation, where most of that was just self-directed learning for my kids and maybe just like 20 minutes a day from me. And now we've shifted into the foundational learning, where I am, doing language arts with my kids every day and math with my kids every day, and they're doing spelling every day. So it is taking longer. So on top of everything else that is happening, I now also have longer school days going on, which is necessary. I took on the responsibility to homeschool my kids, and I am going to see to it that they get the education that they need. So all this to say that I'm not going to disappear from here. I'm still, again, my goal is to post 1 to 2 videos a week. I'm going to start out saying 1, although really I'm hoping to, but I don't want to kind of push myself too much at this point. But as of right now, you probably won't be seeing me 3 or 4 times a week, at least for a few months, at least until things calm down. But I just wanted to let you know that everything is okay here. Other than that, I've really been enjoying my family, and I hope that you all are taking the time to enjoy your families as well, and to kind of take a step back from all the negative stuff that we see going on around us all the time. And sometimes you really do need to just take some time off and stay in your own little bubble, and just remember, all the blessings that God has given to you. That's all that I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet and would like to hear more of what I have to say, I would love if you would do that. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave one either here or over on Instagram. And if you like my work and would like to check out my Patreon page, I will leave a link in the description box for that as well. Although I'm going to be honest, I'm not posting as much as I used to, so you have to keep that in mind if you do become a patron. And if you like my work, I already said that, and you can tell that I'm frazzled already. I hope you have a great day.